This is Kylie with KiirooTV, and we are here at the Comedy Clubhouse for Lolyamorous, where comedians talk about sex, dating, and everything in between that happens before we even get to dessert.
Hi, I'm James Regal. I'm from London, England, and I've been a comedian for 6 years.
Hi, my name is Lee. I'm from Estonia, comedian.
Woo! Never heard it in my hands before. Usually it's a different place. My name is Mila. I'm a comedian, live in Barcelona.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to suck it, right? My name is Nico. I grew up in the United States. I'm Russian American.
My name is Esther. I'm from London, and I've been a comedian for nearly 3 years.
Bruno.
My name is Hannah Becker. I'm from New York. I've been a comedian for 9 years, which is a long time.
What is the worst date you've ever had? And could a Kiiroo toy have saved it?
I have only had good dates. Yeah, I don't go much dates. I stay home with the toys usually.
The person did not show up.
Could a Kiiroo toy have saved it?
Oh, 100%, because it's always charged.
He took me to a sushi place, but he ordered for himself and he paid for himself, and he just sat down, and I had to take care of my own food. Then we went back to his place, but on the way to his place, he said, "Oh, can we stop by a supermarket?" And he did grocery shopping like in the middle of a date. So we came back to his place. I'm still with him, by the way. This is how desperate I am. I wanted to see where it goes. No, I was just desperate. He started cooking. I was like, nice. And he said, it's actually my lunch for tomorrow that I'm gonna take to work. I went back to my place, and I also stopped at the supermarket to buy food for myself. And I mean, if I saw a sex toy shop, that would be much more convenient and useful.
The worst date I think I ever had was I went out for dinner with this girl, and we were having what I thought was quite a normal conversation. And in the middle of me talking, she starts looking at me going, "It's," like this. And I said, "What's the problem?" She said, "You're being very loud, you're screaming." We're in a busy restaurant, and I thought, okay, I felt like I was just talking above the noise. So I lowered my voice, carried on talking a bit longer, and then every time I talked, she was like, lower your voice. And it happened so many times, and I was just like, I hate this, I don't want to be here anymore. This person is just really rude. Would a sex toy have improved it? I don't know, unless it's a silent one. I feel like adding to the noise would have made things worse somehow, actually. Like a just sort of buzzing sound.
So here's some tea. I used to be like an adult film star.
Oh,
Yeah, I never say porn star because I didn't exactly reach star status, but yeah, I was a content creator. Yeah, I was like, whatever, like, yeah, it was spicy. Yeah, well, the thing is I had a vision, right? Like, my vision was I was going to be called Sailor Boy, and I'd wear a sailor hat. But then there was nothing beyond the hat, and it was like, anything else, girl? The worst, like, filming scene I ever had, I was with this guy, and they had, like, convinced me to come out to Sitges to film. And I swear to God, I arrived, everything's fine. He looked a little more ragged in person than, like, his pictures. But then when it was time to, like, film, I walked around, and he had a protruding hemorrhoid.
oh my God.
And I swear to God, like, that appears in my dreams sometimes, just to, like, wake me up if I've been sleeping too long. The thing is what I did keep breaking, like, the fourth wall and looking into the camera, like, because I couldn't believe that they were, like, I was like, the camera's got to be catching this, right? When it did get released, like, some people that knew me were like, why did you keep looking into the camera? And they, like, wanted to know. Yeah, that was actually what retired me. So if I had done a solo scene with, like, a sex toy at that moment, that would have been so much better.
What is more reliable, dating apps or sex toys?
Yeah, I think it's sex toys for sure. There's no small talk, there's no cultural shocks, and you can just, no talks at all. Just the whole sound of comprehension.
It depends on the app. The thing with Grindr is I do like Grindr sometimes, a little scary sometimes. especially if you go into the rural parts, it's like a little bit of. So you got to be careful. I would say that a really good like sex toy that it's kind of like a partner in crime. I do think that if you become like a sex toy collector, it's like a different kind of problem. But you know, if you have one that like is just your go-to, it can really keep you focused.
I have a problem, guys.
For now, it's more like sex toys, but when I learn how to blow dry my hair, I'm back into the game.
If your sex toy can talk, what would it say?
It would be like,
I'm drowning!
If my sex toy could talk, what would it say? Oh, please, oh, not again. I don't know.
It would say, because I hardly use her.
It would say, nice hair, by the way, but you should really learn some styling skills, babe. Then it would say, do you really like the speed? And then, do we really have to talk? I'm trying to work right now, something that you, Mila, don't know how to do.
How comfortable are you talking about sex off stage?
I am very comfortable talking about sex. I love talking about sex. I did last night at a very fancy restaurant with my friend and discovered the phrase and the concept of weed dick. I didn't know what that was. Someone who smokes too much weed, and so they have trouble keeping things up. Yep.
Yeah, I think so. I've definitely got more comfortable talking about it as I've got older. Also doing my show Lolyamorous, where I work with a sex therapist, has really helped me to understand a lot more about sex and sexuality. So yeah, I think the group chat's popping with some pretty deep sex chats sometimes. Yeah.
Do you think comedians have it easier or harder in dating?
Well, I'm really into comedians, but I think it depends on the country. Like some country, like from my country, Estonia, the comedians don't date other comedians. We also have like 3 female comedians. So I think other countries, like I was in England, very nice comedians. When you're dating a comedian, you have more in common actually, like because it's a lifestyle.
I think there can be a lot of stigma about being a comedian. People sometimes think we're kind of problematic and we're a red flag, but also we're very good at talking about our feelings publicly. So I think we're actually pretty good today.
Overall, as a comedian, I think it's quite nice because you can connect with people quite easily. But you can connect with people more easily, but you are basically trapping them because with the jokes, you're protecting yourself from your true feelings, so you don't unveil your trauma.
well, I've been in a monogamous relationship for like 7 years now, so it's been a while since I've been dating, but I did do comedy and dated. I think I felt like maybe as a woman it was a bit harder because I think a lot of guys are intimidated by a funny woman who's not afraid to like talk about sex on stage, and I think guys don't want to be talked about on stage. And so I think there's a fear of that like if you date a comedian, they're going to talk about you on stage, and it's true.
Give me your best pickup line, but with a Kiiroo toy.
Do you know what I can do with this toy?
What can you do?
I can style my hair! So we can do yours as well in all the places.
Are you my sex toy? Because, no, wait, I screwed it up. Am I your sex toy because you turn me on at night? And if that doesn't get me laid, I don't know what will, so...
You're a guy, you're drinking beer. It's like, are you buzzed yet?
Am I a what now?
Buzzed from your beer?
No, not yet.
Let me help you with that.
I just stand around and kind of blink my eyes, and so like I guess if I were to do it, I would probably do like a non-verbal mime thing. Like I would be like I'd be in the shop. I got it. Vision. Yeah. Okay. I'm in the shop, Kiiroo's shop. In this scenario, they have a storefront. I walk over. There's a beautiful man. Softly touch one of the toys, and I look at him. And then I look over. You get it. She gets it.
Is there a vibe? Is there a vibe? And then I turn it on, and it'd be it'd be perfect.
Are you the DTF?
I am DTF. What is DTF?
Down to frolic.
thought it was down to fucks. I'm down to
It is.
fuck.
Oh, I didn't know if we were allowed to swear. I was trying to be polite.
Come to my amazing live speed dating show, Lolyamorous. We're sponsored by Kiiroo at the moment. You can date someone on stage, then speak to comedians and a sex therapist after your date. Very, very fun.
Shop Black Friday deals at Kiiroo.
Shop Black Friday deals at Kiiroo.
Shop Kiiroo, Black Friday. Buy toys. Have sex.